Now that we've created our remote database for Eric Flynn, the new salesman at CH Tech 1, and we've also set up act synchronization along with a specific sync set for him, we need to put this remote database on Eric's laptop so that he can begin syncing with the main database before he begins traveling on his sales trips. Here's how I'm going to accomplish that. I'm going to close this window and exit out of Act. Now I'm going to open a Windows Explorer and locate Eric's remote database. If you recall, I saved it on the C drive inside class folders, sync. Here it is, eFlynn, and it's a remote database file. What I would normally do is take this file, copy it, and send it to him, or put it on a thumb drive for him, or share it with him in some way so that it's on his laptop. Then, once it's on his computer, as long as he has Act Premium for Web installed, he can simply double-click this file to launch Act and to log on to his remote database. I've set up my training environment that I can simulate this here in this video, so I'm going to double-click this file. Act recognizes this as a remote database and is asking me now if I'm going to restore it, and if so, where should I put it? The remote database to restore is correct, but I just want to change the location of where it's going to exist. I want to keep this separate from my normal databases, so I'm going to go to my C drive, class files, sync, and I'm just going to create a subdirectory called DB. That's where I want this database to go, so I'm going to click OK, and now OK again to unpack it and restore it. Once it's finished, Act tells me that the restore has completed successfully, and it tells me that this backup file is no longer needed, so it's asking me if I'd like to remove the file now. I'll click yes, I don't need this file any longer. Now, since I'm pretending to be Eric Flynn, I'm going to log in as Eric Flynn. Act now launches, and as we can see in the header, we're now working in the eFlynn remote database. At this point, Act also gives us the option to perform an initial synchronization with the main database. We can do this just in case there have been some changes made since the remote database was created. Normally we'd probably say yes here, but let's explore how to perform a manual sync instead. So I'll click no. To perform a manual sync, you simply go to the Tools menu, locate Synchronize Database, and then select Synchronize Now. Act now launches the synchronization process, and it lets us watch its progress as it goes through the various steps along the way. Once synchronization is complete, we'll see a success message here, just like that. And now we can view the sync log if we want to view anything with greater detail. Any errors that might have occurred would be explained here in the log. Moving forward, it would be a good idea to work with Eric to set up sync to run at regular intervals that fit his busy travel schedule. But for now, the synchronization service is up and running, and Eric is now ready to hit the road and make some sales.